across it, we want to be swept up in events that we cannot control and that will bring us to the very edge of what we can endure as people of faith, as we walk with Jesus to the cross and the tomb. Palm Sunday doesn't mean that, maybe thankfully, our 40-day pilgrimage is over. On the contrary, the hardest week of our 40-day journey of Lent begins today. And the way in which we walk is all too familiar. Although we know the story, and we do, each year brings a new experience. And it is with this Holy Week too. New beginnings, new learnings, new insights, and new revelations. Today, Holy Week begins. Palm Sunday and Holy Week. A triumphal and yet tragic week that brings us to our real cause of all of this. And our real cause of celebration is Easter. But to get there, we have to walk the way of the cross. And we have begun today. Today, with excitement, hope, and grief, and tragedy. When we read that great, long Passion Gospel with hearts at the end of the liturgy today, we will fully enter into Holy Week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week, our liturgies, we will walk with Jesus and the disciples and others who listen to His words. We will watch. We will see. This week, we become part of the drama, participants, as we live the story this week. On Thursday, we will share bread and wine, forevermore the Lord's body and blood. We will wash feet together as we live the Lord's life of servanthood. And then we will watch as the altar is stripped bare that night, symbolic of the stripping away of Jesus' own dignity before the crucifixion. Good Friday. That's the day of the cross. It's here on the cross that God fully enters into the depths of our life and our death. It's here on the cross that God meets our worst fears: rejection, pain, humility, and death. But when we gather in vigil on Saturday, we will know that that is not the end of the story. Even now, God is at work transforming a church, a community, people like us, blessing our lives with presence and grace. And the way that the Lord does this is through word, sacrament,